Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel, and welcome to match day number 2 predictions for the 25-26 Premier Sports Cup. These games are going to be being played on Tuesday, the 15th of July, and there is one game on the 16th of July. That's obviously Wednesday, where Kilmarnock face Livingston, the first all Scottish Premiership clash in this cup. So, going to be very, very interesting. But as I said, please do remember to hit that like button. Please do remember to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, you're seeing the games going across the bottom of your screen. We'll start with Group A, Cove Rangers against Spartans. Now, obviously, Cove Rangers didn't play in the games at the weekend, but Spartans came back from a goal down to beat Queen's Park by 2-1. Very impressive win for the League Two side. I think if we're being honest, this one, Cove Rangers home advantage, long way for the Spartans to travel. I think home advantage could be key in this one, so I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Cove Rangers. Queen's Park against Brechin City. Both of these sides on the back of very bad defeats. Obviously, Queen's Park losing to Spartans by 2-1. Brechin City hammered at home 7-0 by Falkirk. Very, very disappointing, to say the very, very least. And I don't think it gets any easier for Brechin, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to go for Queen's Park to win this one pretty comfortably. 3-0 win to Queen's Park in that one. Now we have Group B games between Partick Thistle and Stranraer, and Queen of the South versus Edinburgh City. Now, Partick Thistle won 4-1 away at Edinburgh City the previous game. Stranraer beat Ross County on penalties after a 1-1 draw, so obviously they got the bonus point. As obviously, remember, bonus points do count for this cup. So yes, Stranraer currently sitting second in this table. So very, very interesting to say the very, very least. And they are up against Partick Thistle. Now, I think Partick Thistle are a team you look at, and I think they should probably be doing a lot better this season. They'll be definitely up there challenging for the promotion for sure. And I fully expect Partick Thistle to win this game. Surely, you would expect them to win, but Stranraer will be on a high after obviously that bonus point win over Ross County. I'm going to go 2-0 Partick Thistle. I think it'll be a comfortable win for the Jags. And Queen of the South against Edinburgh City. Edinburgh City beaten 4-1 by Partick Thistle the other night as well. Queen of the South didn't play in the games at the weekend, but they've got a chance now to play Edinburgh City. And yeah, League One against League Two could be a very, very interesting game, this one. So I'm going to go Queen of the South, 2-1. 2-1 against Edinburgh City. Now we move on to Group C, and we have Airdrieonians against Bonnyrigg Rose Athletic, and an Alloa Athletic against Montrose. Airdrie, the pick of the bunch of the weekend's results, beating Dundee 1-0 at Dens Park. Absolutely fantastic win for Rhys McCabe's side. Really, really impressive, to say the very, very least. Bonnyrigg Rose did lose 1-0 to Alloa. Second minute goal in that game. Enough for Alloa to win that one. Airdrie will be on a high for sure. Airdrie will definitely be on a high. And I think they'll continue this. I'm going to go 2-0 to Airdrie. Alloa Montrose. Now, this is a really interesting game, to say the very, very least, because both of these sides are near each other. So is this a derby? I don't think it. Not quite a derby. Let's put it that way. I think there will be goals in this game. Obviously, Alloa did pick that 1-0 win over Bonnyrigg Rose in the last game. I'm going to go 1-1 draw. And I think Alloa will win the bonus point on penalties. That's what I'm going to go for. We move in to Group D now, and we have Annan Athletic versus Ayr United and Forfar Athletic against St Mirren. Now, Annan Athletic did have a 1-1 draw with Forfar, but they did lose on penalties to Forfar. Forfar won 4-2 on penalties, so very, very surprising to say the very, very least. Ayr United obviously haven't played yet. But again, you look at Ayr United, and I think you'd be saying they should be going through this group. They should be. I think Bruni's side will win this one. I'm going to go 3-1 win to Ayr United. Forfar against St Mirren. Forfar won on penalties. St Mirren drew 0-0 at Arbroath and lost on penalties. So very, very shocking to say the very, very least. But I fully expect St Mirren to get back to winning ways. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to St Mirren in that one. I've just realised that we are now into Group E. Group E, and we have Dumbarton versus Stirling Albion, and then Hamilton Academicals versus Hearts. Stirling Albion did lose 2-0 to Hamilton at the weekend. Obviously, Dumbarton haven't played a game yet, so this is going to be a real interesting game, to say the very, very least. So, Dumbarton are they're in League One. No, they're in League Two now. I think League Two, and obviously Stirling Albion. So these two will know each other very, very well. These two will know each other very, very well. Going to go home advantage in this one. Going to go 2-1 to Dumbarton. Hamilton Hearts obviously played at Broadwood for the upcoming season, for the time being anyway. Hearts did start well against Dunfermline, but then we're obviously paid back with that equaliser, and then they decided to have a 30-minute way of getting the win, which was very, very good. Obviously, Lauren Shanklin back on the score sheet. That'll be very good for Hearts fans, for sure. Hearts should be too strong for Hamilton. Surely they should be too strong. 2-0 win for Hearts away at Hamilton. Now we are into Group F, and Inverness, Caledonian Thistle against Elgin City. Well, this is a real Highland affair as well. And then obviously we've got Raith Rovers against East Kilbride as well. But yeah, Inverness coming up against the Elgin side, who lost 5-1 to Raith Rovers. I think Inverness are a team on the up. I think they're a team on the up, and I think they should have enough to win this one. I'm going to go 2-0 to Inverness. And then we have Raith Rovers against East Kilbride. East Kilbride lost 3-1 to St Johnstone, and Raith Rovers won 5-1 away at Elgin City. Starks Park, easy win for Raith Rovers. 3-0 win to Raith Rovers there. Excuse me. And now we have Group G, and we have Greenock Morton against Stirlingshire and Motherwell against Peterhead. Greenock Morton did win 4-2 away at Peterhead, which was a very, very good win for them there. And Stirlingshire haven't played a game yet, but championship opposition going to be very, very difficult for them to win this one. I think Morton will win. But not by much. I think this might be a game where it could be a very, very close affair. I'll go 1-0 Morton. 1-0 Morton. Motherwell against Peterhead. Motherwell did draw 2-2 with Clyde, but did win on penalties. Possibly life after Lennon Miller, of course, as well. And obviously Peterhead haven't played. Peterhead, I should say, lost 4-2 to Greenock Morton. Should be a comfortable win for Motherwell, surely. You would look at Motherwell thinking it would be a comfortable win. and I think it will be. I'm going to go Motherwell 3, Peterhead 0. I'm going to go for that as well. And finally, we have probably, arguably, the tie of the round in this match day. It is, well, obviously, we will come to Kilmarnock against Livingston because that is obviously on Wednesday and it is live on Premier Sports. But we have Brora Rangers against Celtic Hearts. Now, Brora Rangers did lose 2-0 to Kilmarnock in the weekend there, and Celtic Hearts. The last game I think they did play, they lost 3-1 against Dunfermline in a pre-season friendly. I think, if my memory serves me correctly. There, please do correct me in the comments, of course. Yeah, Brora Rangers, Highland League opposition versus League One, League Two. I think it's League One for Celtic. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really, real difficult game, but Celtic Hearts did just come out on top 2-1. I'm going to go with. And Kilmarnock Livingston. This is obviously the start of the Premiership season. It is obviously the cup tie as well. I'll say this now, I don't think both games will determine each other. Whoever wins this one doesn't really have an advantage going into the new season. It's all about getting preparation up. It's all about getting your fitness up as well. Both these sides off the back of good wins. Kilmarnock beating Brora Rangers by 2-0. Livingston winning 2-1 away at East Fife as well. So not much between the sides. Not much between the sides. Obviously, it is newly promoted Livingston away at Kilmarnock. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a real tough one. High hopes for Livingston. Obviously, knowing if you know me, I've always got high hopes for my side. Do I back them to get anything against Kilmarnock? Yes, I do. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw, and I think they'll win on penalties. I'm going to go 1-1, but Livingston to win the bonus point. So there we go. There we go, guys. There are your predictions for match day number 2 of the 25-26 Premier Sports Cup. And yeah, please do get your predictions down in the comments section as well. This will obviously be premiered as well, so please do get your predictions down in the comments. And yeah, if you like what you see, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do that. And yeah, Premier Sports Cup is underway. Some big games coming up. We'll see what happens. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye for now.